Why, hello there, it's Eddie Lemoyne, and as we head into 2023, every industry is going to have its challenges, but none more so than what we're seeing in the construction industry across the country. So as we head into 2023, in some instances, as we look at a little bit of a recession, it may help some construction companies. You know, I spoke to thousands of people in your industry over the last number of years, and in the last 2 years, I heard a comment that I've never heard before. People would say, you know, Eddie, when we win a piece of business now, we're not even sure if we can deliver it. We kind of hide the deal under the deck and hope our employees don't realize we're going to put more work on their shoulders. So in some cases, because there's enough work in the pipeline, organizations will get a little bit of a reprieve. But those companies that are forced to lay people off during the recession will lose those employees to other parts of Canada, especially in the oil and gas industry in Western Canada. And if that happens, they may have a very difficult time getting them back. Not that the oil and gas industry is going to have an easy time of it in 2023 either. So as we look at the trends as we move into 2023, we know that about 22% of the workforce in the construction industry can retire by 2028. So that will continue to be the challenge as more baby boomers start to exit the workforce. But coupled with that is the reduction we're seeing in skilled workers coming from other countries and the competition from all the G7 countries to compete for those same resources. So that's going to have an impact as well. You might see a little bit of the pressure on the price of products to drop a little bit, which will give a little bit of reprieve from that perspective. But one of the big buzzwords you're going to hear in the future is everything about capacity building. How are you building capacity in your organization to be able to deliver with the existing resources that you have? People at financial organizations are going to start asking for it. Banks are going to start asking for it. So really what we're talking about here is implementing technology and even increasing employee engagement so you get higher productivity out of your existing staff as you start to head into the future as well. Some really interesting things will happen in your industry, and we're kind of at a tipping point where organizations that figure it out, that figure out how to effectively manage people, are going to be able to pull the resources from their competitors. So that's kind of, you know, if we look at how you're going to win in the long run, there's really two things that you can look at from the labor shortage perspective. One is to get out in front of it. So obviously get in the junior high and high schools, get people into apprentice programs, get them into your industry. And the other is the strong are going to survive. The organizations and the provinces that can bring the resources into the companies and the provinces to be able to support their growth in the future. Some very interesting things are going to happen in 2023. It's going to be a very competitive market. I look forward to seeing how everything unfolds. Hope I might see you sometime in the future. And as I always say, my name's Eddie Lemoyne. I hope you're having a wonderful start to the year.